Today we will study about the methods of increasing and reducing friction. Many times the friction is deliberately increased to meet the requirements of the situation. In the same way, sometimes we have to reduce the friction. Now, question arises how we can increase or decrease the friction. As we studied generally, if we increase the roughness, the friction increases, because due to increase in roughness the number of irregularities increases, and if the number of irregularities increases, the friction also increases due to more interlocking of two surfaces. So in general, we can say by increasing the roughness of any surface we can increase the friction, and by decreasing the roughness of any surface we can decrease the friction. So in today's topic we will study the different methods of increasing or decreasing friction in different conditions. Firstly, how friction is increased. Friction can be increased by increasing the roughness of the surfaces in contact. It means if we increase the roughness of the surfaces which are in contact with each other, we can increase the friction. For example, the soles of shoes are good to have a better grip on the floor. In the same way, the tires of vehicles are treaded to increase the grip on the roads. Dear students, you have seen the soles of the shoes and tires of the automobiles, which are generally made rough to increase friction and to provide a better grip on the ground and road to prevent sliding. Generally, tires of all kinds of vehicles have certain deep grooves which are called treads, and these grooves are very important to increase the friction so that the vehicles stop easily when the brakes are applied. In the same way, you have seen athlete shoes. These sports shoes generally have spikes present on them. The presence of spikes on the shoes make them more rough, and due to increase in roughness the friction also increases. In the same way, the brake pads of vehicles are rough to stop moving vehicles when the brakes are applied. So we can say the brake pads lining in automobiles are made rough to increase the friction between the lining and rim of the wheels so that they can be stopped easily due to increase in frictions. Gymnasts also apply some coarse substances on their hands for a better grip. You have generally seen wrestlers and kabaddi players rub their hands with soil for some time for better and firm grip due to increased friction between their hands and the opponent's body. You have seen the wrestlers rubbing their hands with the soil. Due to rubbing of soil between the hands, the friction increases, or we can say roughness increases, due to which the wrestler or the player can hold the opponent very easily due to more friction. Here are shown different diagrams which are showing the increase in roughness. As you can see in first diagram, the shoe soles are having certain grooves due to which their roughness increases and it becomes very easy, or it becomes better to walk on the floor. In the same way, there are grooves present in the tires, and gymnasts also apply some cords or rough substance on their hand. So by applying these or by adopting these different methods, we can increase the friction. In the same way, you have seen the grinding stones which are used in the kitchen. They have a rough surface so that when the grains are placed on them, the surface can produce proper friction for grinding purposes. With repeated use, you have seen these grinding stones become smooth, and they have to be grooved again so that they can easily grind the substances. So any substance is made groove to increase the roughness, or we can say to increase the friction. Now there are certain methods also by which we can decrease the friction. How we can decrease the friction? By reducing the roughness. And how we reduce the roughness? Using lubricants like powders or oils and grease. Dear students, you have seen sometime when we are playing on the cannon board, we sprinkle the powder or some talcum powder on the board so that it becomes smooth and it become very easy to play. This is possible due to reduction in friction. In the same way, we are applying oils and grease in machinery to reduce the friction. Second one is using rollers or wheels. You have seen generally luggages are nowadays are provided with rollers or wheels so that it becomes very easily to pull them, because when we provide the luggage with rollers or wheels, they are having the rolling friction, and as we studied, rolling friction is the minimum friction. So by providing rolling friction, we can also reduce the friction. Third one is using ball bearings. Ball bearings are the devices which are used in machines, and it also reduces the friction. We sprinkle powder on a carom board to reduce friction. As I told you, we are sprinkling the powder also for the same purpose, to reduce the friction. Oil or grease is applied between moving parts of machine to reduce friction. That's why we are applying the oil or grease, so that there is less heat production by the machines and their efficiency increases. Rollers are used in luggage bags to reduce friction. As I told you, wheels are used in vehicles to reduce the friction, because we studied rolling friction is the minimum friction. In the same way, ball bearings are used in ceiling fans, bicycles and vehicles to reduce the friction. So sometime when we have to save the energy, or when we want to prevent the wastage of energy due to heat production, we have to reduce the friction. And how we can reduce the friction in machines? By using ball bearings or wheels, we can reduce the friction. Here are shown certain diagrams of the situations which I told you. In first, some girls are playing carom board, and when they sprinkle the powder on the carom board, the friction decreases. In the same way, in second one, wheels are used in vehicles to provide them rolling friction, and rolling friction is the minimum friction. In the same way, luggages are provided with rollers so that the friction become very less due to rolling. And fourth is a diagram of ball bearings, which are used in machines to reduce the friction. And now next topic is fluid friction. Fluid word is generally used for liquids and gases. The force, or we can say the frictional force applied by the liquids and gases on the moving objects is called fluid friction or drag. It is also called drag. We can in short, we can say the frictional force exerted by liquids and gases is called drag or fluid friction. The frictional force depends upon many conditions. In case of fluid friction, like the speed of the object, second one is shape of the object, number third is the nature of the fluid. For example, birds flying in air have streamlined body to reduce fluid friction. Generally this question sometimes comes like, why the birds or why the boats are having the streamlined body? They are having streamlined body, so that streamlined body means broader in the middle and tapering at the end, and such type of streamlined body help to reduce the fluid frictions. In the same way, fishes which live in water also have streamlined body to reduce the fluid frictions. Aeroplanes and spacecrafts also have streamlined body to reduce the fluid friction. So we can say streamlined body, these organisms have to reduce the friction which is applied by the liquid. Uh, in the same way, the bodies of ships, boats, aeroplanes, automobiles are made streamlined to minimize the force of friction with the medium they travel. So we can say fluid friction is the friction applied by the liquids and gases, and the organism generally have streamlined body to reduce the fluid friction. Here are shown the diagrams. As you can see, all these objects, even rocket also has a streamlined shape to reduce the friction which is exerted by the air. In the same way, aeroplanes also having streamlined shape so that it face the minimum fluid friction and it can conserve its energy. Thank you.